Who's throwing bombs in my house? What the heck? Oh, probably him. Wow. I know I was going to work on fighting the twins today, but I'm trying to remember what I wanted to actually do to prepare for that. Actually, I think I have a Word document. Let me check that. Let's see. Star bottles. Star bottles. Sunflowers. Dryad and nurse if I feel like dealing with that. But I probably won't, to be honest. Maybe getting a mount. And then some more potions, I guess. I think I was just going to try it with the same weapons that I've been using. Oh yeah, the Wrath potion. And fish. Probably can't get all that done in a timely manner, but some of it I think I could. I need more potion though. So I think I'm gonna build a quick potion farm. Don't know how much that's gonna actually help me. Probably not gonna wait to get too much potion stuff before fighting, but maybe by the time I get to the next boss, I can do something with that. Okay. Maybe like 20 of each. Five, six, seven, okay. Might as well get some of these. Okay, I think that'll be good to start. Oh wait, I can just do this. could just do this in the house since I don't really have any other plans for it at the moment. I think it doesn't matter if I have these inside, but if it does, I guess I can just cut the roof off or something. I guess. Oh, might have to cut into his room. I guess other than potions, there's not really a whole lot I feel like I can do. Because I don't know any like specific weapon that would be good against the other mechanical bosses other than what I've already got. Basically just potions and flasks, it says, could be helpful, and then there's a couple little things I can add to my arena, but otherwise I don't think there's a whole lot I can really do to improve my chances. I don't think. Okay, I already put up the blink root. That's right. Okay, I don't think I have some of the meat grinder. I didn't realize I had that. I must have gotten that from something I just killed. Don't know that I'll be using that much. I think that makes like flesh furniture, which I'm not really interested in. Oh, I do have one of everything. Okay. Well, that's convenient. Here, this will make it easier for now. Should have done this a long time ago, but I got sidetracked too many times. I need to do something with my bed. Maybe I can just build an extra room for one of them, although I feel like they're probably not gonna move into it because they only seem to be hanging around because they're already here, because I'm pretty sure this counts as being corrupted. So I think it might kick them out, but I don't really need any. I mean, I'd like to keep the tax collector if I can. So I guess the wizard is gonna have to go, unfortunately. Actually, wait a minute. No, they're all gonna have to go. Oh well, they'll survive. Nice. You need to get out of the way, Gimli. Thank you. You gotta move, buddy. You gotta move. I guess, well, one of them may be able to stay, but we'll just deal with that later. Because everybody's pretty much been kicked out of their house already anyway. So it's not like it really matters. Okay, hopefully by the next time I have to fight a boss, I'll actually have some potion ingredients. That would be nice. out of my house. Stupid harpy. You're not even supposed to be at this level of the world, you silly. Cool, well, this is a good start. Let's see. Meat grinder. I guess I could put the meat grinder out. I just don't think I'm going to be using. Oh, we already got two of these. That didn't take long. Cool. I am okay with that. How dare you? Oh yeah, I need to put this out too. In the bed. These need to stay on me. These I should plant. I don't really have a good place to put this stuff, I guess, but can I just put my bed on the roof? Not really a safe spot. I'll just put it here. Okay. Cool. Leave me alone. Okay. And I need some of these because I want to make a few stars in a bottle. I think it takes these and then just like regular bottles, but I don't think I have regular bottles at the moment. Cool, okay, I think I need like 3 of them. Because I think I have about 3 campfires and 3 hearts in bottles. Okay, so all of this is going to my arena. These I should plant. I don't know if these can grow in the kitchen, but I'm gonna say probably not. Okay, good enough. Oh, okay. I think I just need to see what potions I can actually make at the moment. And that might be all I can really do for now. Oh yeah, and the guide never showed up. I forgot I was gonna try to deal with that. Did I have any of that? Can't remember if I made any of this or not. Let's see. Okay, I guess I never made any. Does take pink gel though, so I probably don't want to make like a ton of it. Guess I can't really make a whole lot. Make like 10. Make a couple more of these. A couple more of those. And I think the rest of this is kind of useless to me at the moment. Swiftness, I guess, would be good to have. And then where did that other one go? Must not. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, this thing. I should get like a weapon rack for that. Morning, Eve. It's going good today. How's it going for you? Stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but my way? Do you mean my character? I'm working on fighting the next boss. Oh. Oh, stronger than yesterday. Okay. I get it now. I didn't actually know that that was like the lyric after that part. Nice Britney Spears reference, so I can appreciate that. I actually forgot about that song. I like that. That was pretty good. That is, I feel like that could be like the anthem for my character right now. It's just feeling very good. Got that fight done. She's feeling a lot stronger. Oh, this thing is big, so I'll put that there as a reminder to use that. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I would have that just as a decoration even if it didn't do anything. What is... Vitamins! Oh my gosh. I think this was one of the items previously that I was complaining, like, I think this might have been the last item I needed for that end game accessory in my other game, like, months ago, that I never got. So that's good to... Oh, and I got... Oh my gosh. I don't know where I got this, but this is good to have. Well, that helps a lot. I won't have to farm for that. Well, I might still have to farm for that, but I at least get one free try. That's awesome. I am okay with that. Mana flower can be worn in vanity slots. Automatically use mana potions? Versus just 6% reduced mana, which I'm not really using any. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Why not? Cool. Still getting bullied in my house here and there, but things have gotten better. The pirates have come back to cause trouble, but this time I just didn't open the door and that seemed to do the trick. But I'm confident enough, knock on wood, that I'm just leaving the doors open at this point. For now, unless like a blood moon happens or something. Or like a solar eclipse. I don't think I've had the solar eclipse yet. That's gonna be a night. Or a day, I guess. I think that happens during the day. I'm so happy I got this. Oh yeah, I can summon the blood moon if I want. No, they didn't. That was on me. I don't know if the pirates can open doors. I'm like... I was thinking it was just the mummies that could do that, but now I'm pretty sure it's like other things. And I'm not really sure why. Also, I've noticed something, like... one of the things for Master Mode is you're supposed to get these, like, golden, like, statues when you, like, fight a boss. I haven't gotten any. So I don't know if my game is, like, busted or something, but... I want my statues. It's not cool, game. Not cool. At least I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Maybe you have to have like a hardcore character, but I can't imagine that's the case because I didn't see anything about that. But I want my dang statues. But no, with the pirates, that was silly. I don't know if the pirates can open doors or not, but I just opened the door and then a captain and a crossbow lady got in and that I was just like over. They're just too powerful for me. But they came back and I kept the door shut and I was able to kill them without dying. So I think as far as pirates go, I'm okay at least. I wish my guide would move back in. I might have to Google some potion stuff because I was looking at the wiki and the next thing I'm supposed to fight, it says you can use flasks against them, but I don't know how to make flasks because my guide died and he won't move back in because everything is corrupted. So I think I'm gonna have to look that up. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. Ow. No Solix or Marcus's. You know, I was thinking about it because you said that the other day and I thought that was really funny, but then I remembered I think one of the NPCs actually can spawn with the name Marcus. I think the Dye Trader can spawn with the name Marcus. But as far as I know, there's no Solix in this game. That would be cool if that one spawned. I should look up the names at some point. And the nurse can spawn as Heather, which is pretty cool. We want Terraria potions. Since our good-for-nothing guide won't come back. Buff potions. As long as it's not Vic. Yeah, really. No, if Vic the NPC spawned, I would let him die. I would let a monster get him. Oh, here's a nice infographic. I can keep this up. Flasks. Oh, okay. It looks like flasks take some like end game type of... Now I have... Wait a minute, because I have materials for that. Why can't I make that? Or no, wait, that's a stinger. Maybe I don't have any stingers. Worm tooth? Isn't that what they call... Oh no, it's wormtail, never mind. I was gonna say from Harry Potter, but that's something different. It says I should be able to make... Wait, stinger? Oh, bottle. Wait, no, I have both of those. What the heck? Hey, you. A+. Thank you. Nice. S tier. I have these ingredients, so I'm not sure why it's not letting me make it. All flasks, wait a minute, maybe I'm wrong. Imbuing station? I don't have an imbuing station. What the heck? Where the heck do I get an imbuing station? Oh, I think that one, I think the witch doctor sells that. Okay, well maybe I can get that then. No wonder I can't make any of this stuff. Imbuing station. I'm pretty sure he sells it, but just to make sure. Gosh dang it. That's silly. Obtained from the witch doctor for 7 gold. That's not bad. I think I can handle that. Okay, well, let's go get that then. I was gonna say, I feel like I should be able to make more stuff. I had a little bit of time to play yesterday and I was playing on a single player world on a different one that's like easy mode. And I was getting all ready for like 3 days to fight Eye of Cthulhu. I had my little eye to summon him. Everything was perfect, and I summoned him. And then when I was about halfway through killing him, another one randomly spawned. So that was pretty fun. I just always think it's funny, like when you try to plan something out in this game and it has other plans for you instead. Oh, he's charging more because he's like not happy with me. But that's fine, I'm willing to pay that much for it. Yeah. Eye of Cthulhu luckily is very easy. So it went well, but it was pretty funny. It's like, come on, game. Oh yeah, I don't have my guys out. My little guys. Where is... Oh, it's in my thing. I'll just deal with that later. I should be using my thing, but... Thank you. Oh wait, it's down here. Never mind. I like that these guys are still just hanging out in the house. Didn't mean to do that. That sound effect is like 10 times louder than anything else in the game, I feel like. Oh, Dark Mummy? Sure, I'll put that up. Oh, I didn't even know the summer sale was going on. Wasn't planning on getting any games anytime soon, but if that's going on, I'll have to take a look. I don't know if there'll be anything I'm interested in or anything I'll be able to really play, but good to know. No, I'm probably not. Because there's nothing I'm looking to... That's true. Unless it was like 3 cents or something. Are you going to get anything in the summer sale? Is there anything good out there? Them, but I mean, I doubt you're going to get anything. You got enough games. And you've got enough games on the way. You had your own summer sale. Heroes 3 Complete Edition for $250. I'm not familiar with that, but that sounds like a pretty good deal based on my limited information. I can't not. The one problem with the potion farm is I can't not farm them when I see them. Okay. Let's see if we can make any flasks. Should be able to make like 1 or 2, I think, but I don't know if they're going to be useful. Am I not close enough or something? Flask of poison. That's it? That's all I can make? I mean, I guess I'll take it, but... see. Usually $10, so it's not like a $40 game. Well, it's 75% off, so it's still pretty good, I would say. Used to have the disc, but who has a CD-ROM these days? That's a good point. My laptop has a CD-ROM drive. But it can hardly handle anything, so it's not of much use. Cursed Flames. Gold. I think I can only really make... Oh no, Hellstone I have. And Cursed Flame I have. So maybe I can make something with that. Let's see. I only have 1 Hellstone, but maybe that's enough. And then this other thing. Flask of... Oh, Cursed Flame. I believe I have some Cursed Flame somewhere. There we go. Cursed Flame. Did I put my bottle of water away or something? Okay, I guess I did. Silly me. Oh, I thought that's what you were talking about with Steam. Yeah, if it's GOG, then I'm more likely to check it out, but I probably still won't wind up getting anything, but I'm still interested to see what's for sale. I'll have to take a look later. Melee attacks inflict enemies with Cursed Flame. Sure, sounds good. And I think, though, I'm supposed to be able to make 1 more. Maybe I need more Hellstone or something. Oh, you need 3. That's unfortunate. I probably should go down and get a few. Because it says for fighting the twins. I guess a lot of these flasks will work on them. So I think it's probably worth doing. Well, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your grocery shopping. Be safe, have fun. Get some tasty food. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I will go get a little bit of hellstone. See if I can't make that other flask, and maybe I can fight something. Where did I build this thing? Not too far away. That looked really funny. Oh yeah, I forgot I could collect the honey and use that. Maybe I'll get some of that, but I don't know if I really want to deal with it at the moment. Maybe before the next fight or something. Oh, he's like a different thing. I forgot they kind of like upgrade those. Gosh, he's dangerous. I should go back. Okay. Flask of fire, sounds good. Oh yeah, the cursed flame. I guess I could make one more of each. Why not? Chicken nugget. That seems pretty good, I think. Okay, we got our star bottles, we got our sunflowers, our flasks. I really think that's all I can do at the moment, so I might actually be ready to try them. Although I need to see how to actually make the thing that summons the twins. Mechanical eye. I believe it's like lenses, metal, and I thought rotten chunks, but soul of light. Okay. 5 iron bars. I don't know if I have 6 soul of light. I have 3. So where can I get that? Underground hollow. Okay, I guess we're going to the hollow then. Try to get enough for like 2 or 3 because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this the first time. Oh, my pumpkins. Cool. That didn't take long. It'd be nice if I could find some mimics while I'm here. Oh, I'm stuck under a block. Okay. I'll try to get enough for 3 days. I forgot about these little crystal thingies. I probably actually want some of those. Come here, little merman. Seems like a pretty good place to farm stuff. This place? This is... You know, now that you mention it, I wasn't paying too much attention, but I think that might be a new background, because this is just like the underground... It's underground hollow, but it's like ice underground hollow. It is like Candyland. I like it here. I guess I need like 4 more. This weapon's really fun. It's kind of like shooting a firework. Nice try, merman. Nice try, but not today. You know, as far as I am into this world, I still have not found an extractinator. Need to do some more digging, but I'll have to take care of that anyway when I try to clear the corruption. Gosh, by then I'll probably have a ton. How dare you? Ooh. Ooh, gosh, I forgot they could do that. No, don't do it. leave me alone. I want to fight that, but... Is he? Oh my gosh. Okay, I did not realize they could go through walls. That's really unfortunate, because now I think it's going to despawn. Well, dang. I should get these while I'm here, actually. That's unfortunate. Okay, this does work. I wasn't sure if you had to use this, like, only in the wild, but apparently not. Cool. I didn't think about, but I probably should keep my doors blocked off so that when I do die, I don't have to deal with that. Okay. How dare you? Let's see, what else can I use to safely get back? Probably some potions, but I think I might have had them all on me, unfortunately. I think I can make a little more. I usually try to just keep one on me. So that if I do die, then I have a couple, but should have enough to make at least one of each. Should use, yeah, swiftness potion as well, would be good to have. Get some accessories, magic mirror. What do we want to use? For melee, I'll use this. Sure. +2 defense, sure. What else? What else? What else? Yes, we want that. We have one more slot. Oh, this one is better. I don't know. We'll just take that. Sure. Hopefully that's enough. Guess I don't really need the swiftness potion because I'm pretty dang fast. That's unfortunate that the mimic isn't going to be there when I get back. It's like good because I don't want it like instantly killing me again, but would have been nice to kill it. But that's okay. Now, hopefully this little merman doesn't give me a hard time. Nice. Okay, that was pretty painless. Oof. Where's my good weapon? Probably still on the ground. Oh, I guess you can't wear that as a vanity item. Okay. Oh, there it is. Good. Gosh, there's so many of those. Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. I want that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is garbage. Okay, I think I just need one more space. This is going to be interesting to use when the time comes. Okay, I think we're back in business. Running low on space here, but I guess I just need 2 more if I want to get enough for 3. Hopefully we can handle that. Gosh, I wanted to fight that mimic. I want that bow. What don't I need? I guess, oh, I don't need that. Hey, Jaden, good morning. How are you today? Okay, just need 1 more. Come on, monsters, be nice. I think, yep, nice, okay. Cool. Well, at least I know mimics can spawn down there. Okay, we want to keep all that. I want to keep this stuff. Don't need the hot dog. Okay, do we need any of this other stuff at the moment? This we do. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought it was evening, not morning. But at least that gives me plenty of time to prep. Just gonna dump all this because I need to deal with this stuff later anyway. I'm just so trying to fight these things and get it out of the way. How many did that give me? Oh, I got an extra one, I guess. Whoops. No, I didn't want to do that. Silly game. Blink root seeds. Oh yeah, I never dealt with these either. Okay. Hopefully now I'm ready. Okay, this is a lot of stuff, so I guess I'll just make 1 at the moment. Just in case I need those materials for something else later. And then I think I just need to use this anvil, I think it said. Mechanical eye. I think that's it. Put this away. I have no idea how this is gonna go. You can ask here if you'd like. That's fine. Thank you for making sure. I appreciate that. I think my clock and stuff is still here. I hope so, because that is important to have. But I think I left everything set up. I need to check the engineer lady again and see if she's got teleporters yet. I'm not sure what allows her to have those, but those would be extremely helpful. Hey Bepno, welcome back. It's going pretty good on Terraria, just been working on getting prepared to fight the twins and hoping that it goes a little better than the destroyer was. It's not actually the laptop. Basically, I was streaming the other day, and I was only streaming single player, and I was in the bedroom where the computer is. And it was very loud and just like, it definitely was taxing the computer, like just on single player. And that was even without like Discord open and stuff like that, because usually I close pretty much everything out except for the game and OBS. And then the other day when I was playing single player, Andy was asleep in there, and then when he got up, he noticed that it was just like loud and hot, and just it just seems to be hard on the computer. And he was kind of explaining to me, because it's like, you wouldn't think it would make that much of a difference, and I don't know that it does make like a huge difference, but it definitely seems to like affect it. And I don't know much about that stuff, but because I always, I guess, had the impression that as far as like multiplayer games, like I know that if I'm hosting it, it would like be hard on the machine, but I didn't realize, I guess, according to him, it's like even if somebody else is hosting it, multiplayer in general is just harder on it. Not as hard as if I were to host it, but still like harder than just playing single player or something like that. Which it's, I mean, we've done it, so it's not like, I guess it's not like that bad, but it definitely does wear on this computer. And he was also telling me, I didn't actually realize this computer was as old as it is. I guess it's like around like 10 years old. So it has its issues and stuff. But I guess like that alone is not, again, it's like not terrible, and like something maybe could be done with that. But just on top of all that stuff, dang it, I didn't bring any wood. On top of that, dang it, I didn't bring an axe either. But yeah, on top of that, pretty soon I am gonna be going to stay with my mom because I have some stuff I need to take care of there, and I'm gonna be gone, I don't know how long, but for like a decent amount of time. And when I'm there, all I'm gonna have is my laptop, and my laptop, like, it can handle Terraria. It can barely handle Terraria, apparently, or it can handle Terraria, but it can't very well handle Terraria and stream. My laptop, on the other hand, can barely handle Terraria, even not streaming. So basically, when I'm home, I can't stream Terraria. I can play it, but I can't stream it. Andy said he would help me set it up so that maybe I can stream it, but I don't honestly have much hope for that. And I really want to play it, but if I'm playing it, I want to be able to stream it, which is why I was saying it's like, basically I want to get in what I can, because I keep saying, you know, I've been wanting to play more Fallout. I never did finish what I wanted to do in Fallout 2, but I've now like put that off because I'm thinking, well, my laptop can handle streaming that. So when I get home, I was planning on like playing some more of that. I can play stuff on like emulator, but as far as stuff like Terraria or really anything that's like at all taxing on the computer, I won't be able to do it. So it's kind of like, it's more that I'm trying to get in like Terraria now than it is the not handling it thing, but the computer definitely does have like a harder time than I realized handling it, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, which we were also talking about, me and Andy were talking about, like at some point when we have the money, trying to get like, you know, just like a better PC setup and stuff like that so I can handle more than I can at the moment. But we also we invested in a lot of things that hopefully are going to make us some money. So hopefully in the near future I can maybe do something like that. But that's the general idea. It is a shame. I was really having fun playing, and it's I mean, it still stands that if, you know, I have time like off stream, you know, play some multiplayer, that would be fun. It's just like on top of like all that too, it's just unfortunately I don't have a whole lot of time. It's like pretty much when I'm streaming is the only real time I have to play these days, because I just have a lot on my plate as far as like I stream and then I work for hours after, and then I've taken on projects like I have like a huge garden I've been working on. Like I was out there the other day for like 2 hours, and then I just don't usually have a lot of time. But when I go home, like when I'm at my mom's for a while, there may be more time for stuff like that, because I won't even be able to like, you know, deal with my garden and stuff like that. So that might free up some time for like off stream kind of stuff, which would be nice. But it really just depends, like, and then hopefully one day, I mean, maybe I'll have a good enough setup that I can do some multiplayer stuff, because I do like the idea of it very much. Just kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off, I realized. That's very sweet of you. Like I always say, don't feel obligated, and especially, you know, I feel bad now because I was enjoying playing with you, and I certainly don't want you to feel like you have to do that. And I'm always happy if it's just the kind of thing where you don't want to waste your Prime subscription. I'm always happy to reimburse you for that, because that's just super nice of you to do. Which Andy was very appreciative too, by the way. He mentioned that you messaged him, but I'm guessing he told you thank you, but if he didn't, he was just telling me he thought it was very sweet of you. Oh yeah, I didn't think it was like straining your budget. I knew you mentioned it wasn't. It's just, it's very, very nice of you, and I just don't want you to feel like you have to do it or anything. But you've been a very kind person, and we both just really appreciate it. But yeah, I definitely still want to like see what I can do about playing and just getting a better setup and stuff like that. It's just things kind of throwing me for a loop these days. Where can I put this? But yeah, just that's, I guess, kind of the rundown what's going on there. It's really unfortunate that I'm not going to have this computer, because it is old and it can't handle like a whole lot, but it can handle like a significant amount more than my laptop can. My laptop is like basically garbage, and honestly I'm surprised it can stream at all. But like I said, it should be able to handle like Fallout or like emulator stuff and just kind of lightweight stuff like that. I don't know really what the limit is as far as what I'll be able to do then, but I'll figure something out. Okay. What do we need out of here? These, I don't exactly know how these work. I don't know if I drink these. I'm guessing I just drink them or something. Yeah, no problem. Go right ahead. Yeah, if you're ever not comfortable with saying something on stream, then just go ahead and say it on Discord. But yeah, I'm fine with like whatever you do feel comfortable talking on here. None of this is really a secret or anything. The only thing I have streamed on my laptop is Super Nintendo emulator stuff. Like I streamed some Mega Man. I have streamed I streamed Stardew Valley once on there, and I don't remember if I went back and watched the video. I think it went okay. Like, it probably had some issues, but apparently this is kind of funny too. I didn't know, like, I don't know anything about this stuff pretty much, but Andy knows a lot about it. So he basically told me what to do and helped me set everything up because he's great like that. But I didn't know what I was doing when I was streaming that stuff. So I was streaming at a way higher bitrate than I needed to. So like the file sizes of those streams is ridiculous. And he had actually downloaded them just to keep them. And he was like, these videos are like 8 gigabytes each because you just streamed at like a way higher bitrate than you needed to. But I don't even know like what a bitrate is. He's explained it to me now, but I just, when I was setting it up, I didn't know what it meant. I just like raised it because it seemed like the thing to do. But yeah, that was kind of a long answer to what you asked, but basically just I think emulator and Stardew Valley. Excuse me. Which you would think Terraria would be along the lines of Stardew Valley, but for some reason it just seems to take a little more. Because I have to, like, when I do play it on my laptop, even if I'm not streaming, I have to set the settings in like a very specific way so that it's not like choppy and stuff like that. So it's interesting. Oh, I don't think these are gonna help because I don't think I can put these here. I'm gonna focus for just a second here. We're gonna use those. We're gonna use our buffs. I need to maybe get, I think if I just get some dirt I can work with that. Yeah, I don't know how much of that you caught, Zeev, but basically just the computer, this computer can only handle so much, which is normally fine. But yeah, I'm gonna be away for a while and having to play on my laptop, which is just very limited. Fallout is fine. Anything like pretty much if it's like not worse than Fallout. Emulator, I can play like older emulator games, but even like PlayStation emulator, for example, probably couldn't do that because that would probably be too much. I'm going home to family for a while. A road trip. I'm gonna go stay at my mom's for a while, and I have stuff to take care of there. Yeah, which is sad because gonna miss Andy, gonna miss the computer. But I'm still gonna be streaming. It's just gonna limit what I can stream, is unfortunate. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. The pros of being home are that my mom has cats, so I get to hang out with cats. So that makes me happy. Also, I get to see my mom, which makes me happy. Because I haven't seen her in a while, actually. It's been a few months. Where's... okay. Well, hopefully this will work. I need to get a move on here, though, because I'm a little past curfew as far as when I should have started this fight. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to not do the sunflower thing, because I'm imagining what's going on there is that it wants grass to grow. And I think the sunflower, it says it's like 17% less enemy spawns or something, and you move faster, but I think I can maybe deal with not having that. Yeah, she is in the same state. It's about 3 hours away though, unfortunately. But yeah, same state. Road trip. So I guess, yeah, technically kind of a road trip in a way. Kind of a shorter road trip. Alright, I think I'm about ready here, I think. I can't tell if I drank a flask or not. Weapon imbued cursed flames. Oh, so I can only use one at a time, I'm guessing. Well, we'll go with the cursed flames for now. I mean, that sounds fine, I think. Won't need the M staff probably. You want to keep this stuff nearby. We want to use this helmet for now, but this helmet if I get low on health. Just really trying to go over everything here because I did forget some things last time. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll check it after I try this fight here. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but I got enough for 3 of these in case it doesn't go so well the first time. And then I guess I'm mainly gonna be using this. Just trying to think, is there anything I'm forgetting? I think this is about it. Wings would be nice for this fight. Oh, they can blind me, I think. Or sign. Oh no, I'm just out of mana. Oh, wait a minute, I am forgetting something. Oof. These guys are pretty tough, it seems. I need to actually try to focus one of them, I guess. Well, that didn't go great. They do a lot of damage. So I'm wondering, like, it seems like the weapon thing is not terrible. I think this time it's more maybe a defense issue. I probably should invest in wings at some point, but the ones that I can buy are expensive. And I don't remember exactly how much it takes to make them, but that's going to involve like going up to the sky. So this is going to be interesting. Can you guys move? Why do there have to be like 8 zombies there? I guess I could, well actually no, I don't think this can dig up this stuff. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I don't even know how I'm supposed to get back up there. Maybe like, I wonder if like the next armor up would be better. But I don't know if that's gonna affect too much. Because I think even switching to that more defensive helmet is not gonna help a whole lot. My stuff drops on the ground, but I can still get it, fortunately. If I was hardcore, then my character would be deleted. But I am on medium core, so my stuff just drops on the ground. It can be like really tough getting it back if I'm in a bad location, but luckily having the arena, I don't really have to worry about that. And the only way, like, you can technically have your stuff deleted. Basically, if your stuff is on the ground, you don't want to leave the game because it'll delete it then. And there is an item limit of like 200. So if you were to die with a full inventory, like it would have to be over like 3 or 4 times at least. Then there's a possibility stuff would be deleted like one by one. Because like 200 item limit is like, you know, if I have 3 lead ore, that only counts as 1 item. And I died like a couple weeks ago, I think like 4 or 5 times in a row with full inventory and nothing got deleted. So it would take quite a bit to actually lose your stuff, but it can be like super difficult getting it back though, depending on where you die. Or in my case, sometimes you die in your own house and that's enough. When the pirates showed up, I died in my house and I couldn't get my stuff back for like a decent amount of time just because they were in my house. It was pretty funny. Let me go ahead and check this this message real quick, but it'll take a minute for Discord to open. And then hopefully it won't like lag the game or anything, but don't be surprised if it does. These are my good boots. Okay, this is gonna take a lot more like planning than I thought, I guess. I think I might need to get better gear. And I don't know what weapons specifically would be good to fight them, but maybe I do need a better weapon, because that person Soap the other day was telling me this is good specifically for the destroyer, but I don't know if like, you know, maybe for the twins there's something like specific to them that I should be using. But I kind of have a feeling maybe that would help. Sure, we'll wear that. Potions. There's so much I have to have on me to be safe. Okay. I think all this stuff can be put away pretty much. Probably want to keep this just in case though. Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, that's just on like this PC because I have a lot open. It doesn't take like a super long time, but on my laptop it actually literally takes like a minute or more. My laptop is a mess. I should like get the specs on it to show you guys sometime. get back to my house. Wait, actually, I need my little thingies here. I wonder if that bow that you can get from the mix would be any good. And I did read your message by it. Wait, how do I turn this off? Jaden, thank you. That sounds like it maybe could be something. Maybe I'm not sure exactly how that would work. I'll give you a proper response on Discord, but yeah, I'll think about if that's maybe an option. Oh, I didn't realize that was an owl. I thought that was an enemy. Sorry, little buddy. But yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Thank you. But I also just, part of it honestly is just like knowing, like at the current moment, like knowing that I'm not going to be able to really stream this probably when I'm home, just like wanting to get some single player stuff recorded, because I really want to see the new content and like fight through all the bosses, but the time it takes to do all that, like I'm on kind of a short timer here for doing it. Wow, I know, right? I always feel bad when I hurt the critters. They did add an item that if you have it in your inventory, you won't actually hurt the critters, so that's pretty cool. Of course, the enemies I think still can. It's always sad, like especially if I see one that I want to catch, or like, God forbid, it's like a golden animal, and you're going to get it, and then an enemy just like right on top of it and kills it. It's like, are you kidding me? Ooh, I've already got a megaphone, but I'll take another one. Well, now I'm really scared about fighting Skeletron Prime. I got lucky and something just like dropped the item that spawns him, but that's gonna be quite the thing if I'm having this much trouble with the other two, because as far as I'm aware and as far as I remember from playing before, he's the harder of the three. Destroyer's supposed to be the easiest, then the twins, and then Skeletron Prime. So I'm quite scared about that fight. And then stupid Plantera. I'm just really not looking forward to fighting Plantera. That'll be an interesting day when that happens, but I don't know if I'll even be able to get to that at this rate. We'll just put this stuff in the piggy bank for now. These two, I don't really want to waste those if I don't have to. I want to keep these out to use them, but I also don't want to forget them when I fight. But I guess actually, you know, at this point it's going to be a while, I think, before I can try this again. I'm going to really need to find some kind of better gear. We'll put these like... Well, actually first I want to deal with these flowers. But I'll put those like at the bottom so I see them. It's funny, it took so little time to set this up, and I should have really done it before. I intended to. But I got distracted by the shiny new items. It's unfortunate the deathweed only spawns during full moons and eclipses, I think. Or blood moons, I mean. So it's like you hardly ever get any of it, it feels like. Oh, we can put these here. I forgot I've got like extra... Oh no, we can't because they don't fit. But we can do this. Okay, I want to see how much ore I have. I actually need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I know, right? For once. How are there not like a ton of enemies? I feel like this is like a bad omen though. I feel like any moment now, like 12 different things are gonna spawn. There's been a couple times where like multiple things were trying to happen at once. It's like, dang game, what are you trying to do here? I actually looked up if that was like maybe a thing, like if for the master world or just in general, maybe they added it where it's like more likely stuff will spawn at the same time, but I don't think that's the case. I think it was just bad luck. I need to make a quick note here actually. Give me just a second. Okie dokie. Let's see what's really... Oh, I must be blinded or something. Sugar is throwing a party. Well, you have fun with that. Adamantite. I definitely don't have enough for a set of armor because I think for like lower tier stuff it takes like 75 minimum. So I've currently got 23 for those. Right, I forgot I don't have the guide. So you do get more defense with this. Not like a ton more. 4% critical strike. Move. Okay, so you get more critical strike. And you get movement speed. I don't know what the set bonus for this is. Kind of miss the hell world now. Aw. I don't. Be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sure it'll be back sooner than you think. Adamantite. And tight set bonus. What do we got? Requires 54 adamantite bars made from 270 ore. Set bonus 19% reduced mana usage. 18% increased melee and movement speed, 25%. Honestly, like, the set bonus doesn't sound as good though. Because the set bonus for this one, like, attacks the enemies. This will give me more defense. And it'll give me critical strike. And it'll give me maximum mana, but my mana doesn't seem to be, like, too much of an issue at the moment. But it would give me maximum 80% or maximum 80 mana, 19% reduced mana usage, increased magic damage and critical strike chance, and more defense. I don't know, it's probably worth it, but it just doesn't seem like it's that much better. But I'm usually pretty bad at judging like what is good and what is bad with that kind of stuff. Let's see, does anybody have an opinion on, let me Google. Best weapon for fighting the twins. This is how I play the game. By spending half my time on Wikipedia. Best weapons for fighting the twins. This is what I get for choosing master mode. I feel like Terraria actually is pretty good about, like, yeah, there is stuff I have to look up, but they make it better than some games do, where you don't have to, like, spend your whole life on the wiki page. Like, I played a little bit of Don't Starve here and there. Why is my volume, like, really loud? I played a little Don't Starve for, like, a couple hours recently. And I literally was spending, like, half my time on the wiki page. It's like, I don't know what any of this stuff does. Terraria at least gives you, like, some guidance. But there are still things that I have to look up from time to time. There's just so much. Oh, okay. Maybe he'll have something I can use. I guess I'll try to mine for some more of this ore, because I don't really have any other ideas, unless somebody on the internet has something. Why do they always spawn way over there? Let's see. A ranged weapon? Oh, I mean, that makes sense, but I do have a ranged weapon. Good melee weapon. No, I would disagree with that. I wondered that too, actually. There's probably some people out there that can just like do crazy things. There is a speed run of this game apparently too that was done at one of the AGDQs. They use like a seed for it, but I want to watch that at some point because that seems very interesting to me. I saw a Minecraft speed run one time, and that was very cool to watch. So I imagine Terraria would be like probably equally interesting. Nobody's giving like... I was hoping somebody would have like a specific weapon, but they're just kind of so far saying just like a ranged weapon. A lot of people are saying that they use melee weapons, which doesn't sound like something I would want to do personally. Oh yeah, frost armor. What is the frost armor? Let's take... Dang it, I keep... Okay, I think I need to get the guide back. Because I keep needing to use him, and this is really going to become... like... Wikipedia on tape if I don't get him back. Let's try to, I guess, make him a quick house, and hopefully nobody else will move into it. Because I feel like that might become an issue. Actually, I guess I could just build, like, a big hotel and just deal with them being upset about it. Beggars can't be choosers. If you don't want to live in the corruption, then I can't really help you, NPCs. I can only do so much with that at the moment. Plus, I want to see if that cat will move in. I'm supposed to be getting a cat. But I haven't seen it yet. And that is upsetting to me. This has spread so far. My world is going to be taken over. Legendary zombie? Oh, okay. Never gonna use that, but sure. Gosh, there's corruption okay. This isn't good. Wait a minute. Maybe I'll just make like just a separate base at my arena, because I forgot there's corruption coming from this side. So pretty soon that little area is going to be just like out of commission as well. So I think I'm just going to build a bunch of housing over here, I guess. I guess we could like build it on the water here. Let's try to get this done quickly. Not sure if I maybe need to make this like one bigger. This is actually not a great spot because that meteorite's there, but I'm just gonna go with it. We'll just see what happens. I probably should just take care of the meteorite. Yeah, I'll probably just take care of it. Well, nah, actually, because it's actually a decent way. I thought the I thought the dungeon was a little bit closer than it actually is. Is it obvious that I'm in a hurry to do this? I'm just really trying to get the steampunk lady to show up. We'll just build it here. Now this is going to be another big giant square of wood. Look at the little bunny with the hat. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Character look like a baby? Like a BB? Because I'm a BBQ. I mean, it just makes sense. My character doesn't look good. I haven't had time to make myself look cool. I haven't had time to like make my base look cool. Just trying to get these bosses killed. This I'm pretty sure is big enough. I should have seen if I had any wood for like walls already made or something, but that's okay. We'll go with what we have. Oh, you said sounds like. Then I don't know what you mean by that. But my character also doesn't look very cool. Let me in. No, let me in. Let me in my own house, please. Here, we'll make a little extra so I can deal with that better. Gerber baby? Oh, this? Is that what you're talking about? That's my rocket shoes. I'm gonna never be able to unhear that now. I'm guessing that's what you're talking about, at least. Rocket shoes. Or you just mean like when my character falls, like this. Is that what you mean? It is a pretty silly noise. I thought you meant, because the rocket boots do kind of sound funny too. That is, I'm not familiar with the exact noise that the Gerber baby makes, but Like, now that you mention it, it is kind of a weird sound effect. The sound of it is very funny when I get hit too. Like, I feel like just the sound effects in general in this game are pretty good. Oh, I'm out of that kind of wood. Okay. Well, we'll come back to that then. Gosh, the Gerber baby. Do they still have that? Like, is Gerber baby still a thing? Yeah, I would think, but I feel like I haven't heard anything about the Gerber baby since like the 90s. But I guess I don't really watch a whole lot of TV, which was like their thing. Babies are still around. You know, I've heard that they are, but again, you know, I'm not exposed to many babies, so sometimes I forget these things. The work that I go through for these NPCs, and then they're going to be so ungrateful. They're going to complain that there's too close of quarters with others. Anyone that complains is getting sent back to the corruption. I just built like a stick straight up and then I got rid of the stick. I usually do make a floating house when I play. Of course, yet again, I don't have an axe. But I think I can deal with that this time. Oh yeah, pumpkin stuff. Forgot I had the pumpkin stuff. Oh yeah, I think you can't make a wooden axe though, which is silly. Like, I think you actually do need some kind of metal. Well, dang. Maybe just some rock. Maybe that'll do. I don't really know how that works. One of my favorite things that I've built, like one of my actually more creative things, is I did build like a thing in the middle of the water. So there's just a square floating in the middle of the water, and then I drained it out. So I have like an underwater place. That one I'm pretty proud of. But normally I just kind of do a big square in the middle of the sky. And just hope for the best. I think on this map, the only one I've seen that's like decently big is the ocean. Sometimes you'll get like a really big lake, but on here, yeah, I think it's just pretty much that. Every world has an ocean on either side of the map. Dang it, I need an axe. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna be checking with the merchant, but that's okay. Hopefully he didn't have anything I needed. Played Minecraft like last week. Haven't played it since forever, and that game soundtrack history is great. Yeah, I actually like... I have a hard time sometimes. I don't usually play with the music on because I like it a lot, but it's kind of depressing. Like, I mean, it's already just kind of like depressing-ish music. It's like I like it, but it kind of can get to me at times. Plus, I'll listen to like a podcast or something a lot of times, but they really did do a good job with that. Now, I don't know why these are blooming, but sure. I don't remember what the deal is with that. This guy needs to get out of the way. I love Minecraft, but I haven't been able to get into it lately. I've tried a couple times, but it just seems like... I really like the initial setup of, like, the hard survival in the beginning of, like, literally I have to punch a tree with my hand, and then, like, building, like, a little base, getting, like, your stove and your furnace, whatever, and just getting, like, the basic materials. But then I quickly get bored, because it's like anything like fighting monsters or anything like worth doing seems like kind of too much effort. So when I get past that initial like setup phase, I start to get kind of bored. Maybe I need to get more into building creative things or something, and that'll help. I don't know. But I've also just put a lot of hours into that game in the past. So maybe I'm just like a little burnt out on it. Yeah, I would imagine like going a long time without playing. Maybe I should, like, next time I play, I should turn the music on, because it has been a while since I've played with it. Oh, I need to turn auto pause back on. What was I doing? I was getting an axe, and I was getting more materials. We will build everything out of mud and rock, because that's what we have. And then I need the axe. Actually, we'll take the godly war axe. Weird thing is that the music isn't always on. Yeah, I kind of like that though. I'm into it. It is interesting. It's like, I don't know what, if it's just completely random or if there is some kind of trigger for it, but it does seem to just work the way that they do it. I've heard other games where the music kind of comes in randomly and it doesn't work out, but they just really did it right with that. I think it's good too, because I believe they have added music to it, but I know at first it was just like a handful of songs. So maybe part of that was just the idea of like not having the music get old really quickly or something. Try to get this housing so I can hopefully get all my NPCs back, at least for the moment. Then I think I'll just try to get more of that adamantite ore, and hopefully that'll do something for me. Maybe I can find some good stuff while I'm down there. Oh yeah, because I wanted to look into the frost armor. I was trying to remember why I wanted the guide in the first place. Frost armor might be good, or just something that I can make with those hollowed bars. Because I can fight the destroyer again, which is where I believe I got them from in the first place. So maybe I could farm the destroyer. And then maybe from that I can get something that'll work to fight the other stuff. Hopefully. Interesting, you should ask. Actually, it looks like I missed your first message. Let me see what you said. They changed up the game a lot too. Had my siblings teach me that. I never thought. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, like I've played a little bit here and there, but I haven't played like for a decent amount of time. And I know that there's stuff that's been added that I haven't come across, so I'm sure there's plenty that I don't even know about. which is really cool. It's like that stuff makes me want to play it, but I just still have trouble getting into it. Yeah, the 2-item thing, I remember, like, I think I only thought it was you could have like a shield and another item. So I'm not too familiar with being able to do that. But what I was going to say at first though was asking about Zelda is funny because I have never actually played a Zelda game, but I plan to. And Andy has quite a few of them. He has highly recommended them to me. So I feel like that's probably a good thing for me to try to stream when I'm home because, you know, a lot of those my computer can handle. Basically, my extent of Zelda playing is I had Link's Awakening on Game Boy, but I couldn't get past, like, anything. I would play with the little crane machine and I would, like, dig up rupees and stuff. And then there was, like, a cave or a dungeon that I would go into, but I couldn't even get out of like the first room. So that's the extent of my Zelda playing. Ocarina stream when? Ocarina stream eventually at some point. Me neither, but I have this streamer I watch who plays it a lot, and there's this cool randomizer of the Link to the Past with Metroid. I've seen that. I've never watched that stream, but I've seen people playing it because I look in the retro tag. I don't usually watch a lot of Twitch because, again, I just don't like have time, but I do enjoy watching other streams, and I have seen people playing that, but never actually like sat and watched. But the idea of that is really cool to me. I wonder if Andy would play that because he loves Metroid and Zelda, so yeah, but I am definitely interested in playing some Zelda. I have a list going of, well, I mean, I have a long list of games that I want to eventually play and stream, but I have a specific list of games that I want to stream that I think the computer could handle. Also, as far as like playing classic Zelda games, then yeah, my laptop could handle a lot of them, but I'm excited to one day play Breath of the Wild, because that's another one that Andy is like a big fan of Breath of the Wild, and Andy has a lot of games and he's a very picky person, but he talks like really highly of that game. So one day I'll play that. Streaming it is out of the question for the time being, but that'll be an exciting day. Yeah, it really does. I know he's like interested in like what do you call them? Not mods. ROM hacks and stuff like that, but I don't think he's really played many of them. What am I doing here? We're just gonna make the rest of this out of rocks, I guess. I want to play more of that Mega Man X ROM hack that I was playing too. I didn't really get very far because it was kind of difficult for me, but maybe I can play some of that when I'm home. Maybe some Zelda. Definitely some Fallout. Be a good time for that. There's still people to kill in Fallout. I haven't forgotten. Still have my hit list. Can switch what skin you play and that randomizer, and you can be Mega Man. I like the sound of that. I really like the sound of that. You know, that's a thing that I've seen that I loved in like Mario Maker. I've never played Mario Maker, but I've watched like a little bit of people playing it, and I love the little like outfits you can have on there where you can just like be like a little Link or like a little Donkey Kong or something. I love stuff like that. But I like the idea of like playing Zelda and Metroid, but you're Mega Man. Just mixing all the games together. I want to play the Mega Man games too, but that's going to be a commitment. Because I've played a little bit of Mega Man 1 and it is tough. That's a little above my pay grade. Do you know what Mario's occupation was originally in Donkey Kong? As far as I know, he's a plumber, but I don't know if he's been like something else besides a plumber. I know he goes in the pipes and stuff, but it's like, when have you actually seen him doing any plumbing? Never. He's a slacker. This is like my little NPC prison. Leave me alone. Oh, no, I had no idea he had another job. What was he before he was a plumber? Also, is Luigi a plumber? I've never really thought about that. This is the most garbage looking house ever. It's funny, I can actually hear my laptop like kicking into gear right now. I've got open the browser with a few tabs and chatty, and that's just like enough to kick it into gear. Just to give you guys an idea of its capabilities. I'm just glad that I do have some options of games. And it'll be nice to like change it up and play some more retro stuff. He was a carpenter? Dang, no, I had no idea. That's really cool. I'll have to ask Andy if he knows that when he gets up, because I feel like he's not going to know that. That's really cool. He could like build a whole house then. Maybe he built the castle. Maybe he built Princess Peach's castle. He is quite the handyman, it sounds like. Yeah, I didn't know, like, back in the day, like, years ago, like 10 years ago or something, I bought a gaming laptop, and I dropped a pretty penny on it, but I didn't know at the time, like, I didn't really need anything too fancy, but I didn't realize that was a thing, like, I didn't know anything about computers back then. I know a bit more now, which I didn't spend, like, I didn't spend 3,000 on it, I spent, like, I think 1,000 or 1,500 maybe, and even that was like, I didn't even try to play anything too like heavy on it or however you want to say it, but it still just like had its issues and stuff, and that kind of taught me like, yeah, you want to get something good if you're gonna really try to game anything more than just like emulator or something, which is not really, I don't really count that excuse me, as far as like gaming because it just doesn't take that much resources. But yeah, I'm kind of getting a little scatterbrained, so hopefully that sentence made any sense. I think all this housing should be good, so I think I'm finally like done here. Now the question is, do we have enough rooms? 14, 15. So I actually need, I think like one more floor would be fine if I want the guide, and then I don't know about this cat situation. I got the cat license and I apparently sent it off to get a cat. But I'm guessing that counts as an NPC. So at some point I should be getting a cat. So hopefully, like, by making an extra room, maybe I can get that set in gear. Because I am gonna need a cat. That's very important. Oh, the one that I'm using isn't actually, I don't know how old this one is. It was a gift from my parents, like, gosh, I guess it has been a couple years since I even got it, but I have no idea how old it was. I'm pretty sure it was like, I think it was probably refurbished first of all, because they got it a good deal on it, and it's not, I mean, it's just kind of your basic laptop. It's not a gaming laptop. Just in the past, I did have a gaming laptop, and it's literally busted now. I still have it, and technically I think it still will power on, but I won't turn it on because I'll have to see if I have any pictures of it, or when I go home if I can get any pictures of it, because literally the screen part is like unattached from the keyboard part on one side, and there's like exposed wires and stuff. Like, I don't even know what I did to the thing, but it is in rough shape. So yeah, I'll have to maybe get some pictures of that, but I think it still technically works, but it can't run like anything. Like, I've even tried to run like very old games on it back when it was in a little bit better shape, and it definitely struggled. Yeah, no, I don't want to burn the house down. I would rather not. That would be my preference. Only a little bit of a raging gamer. No, actually, just like, I actually kind of am rough on my stuff. I really try not to be. Like, I make an effort to not be rough on things, but I kind of just can't help it. Not even with just like my stuff. Like, when I sit down in a chair, I will like plop down in a chair, for example, and just, I have dropped my laptop a few times, the old one and this one. Like, this one actually is broken, like the corner of it is like chipped off, and the headphone jack just doesn't work anymore, so I can't use, oh, that's a thing I'm gonna have to deal with. Yeah, my headphone jack doesn't work on the laptop at all. I'm guessing because I dropped it. No, I'm not really the raging type, actually. But yeah, I am actually kind of rough on my stuff, though, unfortunately. Like I said, I try not to be, but it's a hard habit to break, I guess. And I try to be careful, but like, I had a little like netbook thing a few years back, and I dropped that thing quite a few times. And it's like, sometimes I'll just drop it. Like, I'll set it, it's not so much that I drop it. It's like, I'll set it on my bed, for example, and then I'll sit on the bed and it'll fall on the floor because I had it a little too close to the edge. Like, things like that. I'm just not as careful as I should be. And then that one, like, one of the USB ports broke because I dropped it like right on the thing. So yeah. Apparently all these NPCs have just been dead, which is funny. Yeah, I am. It's funny. I was just talking to Andy the other day about how, like, I never used to consider myself clumsy. Like, I don't think I, like, used to be. I really don't. But I am kind of a clumsy person, and I do try, but at least at the moment, I don't seem to do a very good job of not being clumsy. And I am forgetful, so that doesn't help the cause. I'm pretty good, like, when I do drop something, I can, like, catch it midair a lot of the time, but that's about all I've got going for me. I think I can like make more wood. I try, but I also just don't want to break stuff. Andy thinks it's cute that I'm clumsy, which is nice, but I also worry because he has some expensive games, and it's like I won't even like pick up some of his more expensive stuff because I'm just afraid I'm gonna drop it or something. But he thinks it's funny. He's really nice about it though. He always tells me like, if you ever do break something, it's okay. Like, it's just stuff, but I would rather not risk it. Like, if it's my own stuff, fine, but I don't want to break somebody else's stuff. Guess I can't. I need just like 1 or 2 more, but I guess I just don't have enough. No, I haven't seen Community. That was one though, like, I've heard good things, and I feel like I would based on what I've heard, but I've never actually watched it. I've heard it's like goofy, and I like goofy stuff. Right? Exactly. Until I break something he really likes. No, I do believe him when he says that, but I'm still just like, no, because like, even if it is okay in like the grand scheme, like, I don't want to break your stuff. Don't want to break other people's stuff. I haven't really, when I think about it, I mean, other than just being rough on my laptops, I haven't like broken anything beyond repair or like broken anything to where I like couldn't use it anymore. I need to add lights, doors. I just need 2 more crafting tables, it looks like. And they better give me a cat. There is this episode where one character cleans and breaks a special edition disc of Batman that one of the other characters really loves, and he goes crazy and tries to solve. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty funny. Yeah, we were opening, Andy got some games the other day, and we were opening them up just to like take the manuals out and stuff, and I literally, I was like, put all the expensive ones on your side. I don't even want to like open them. That's what I've heard. I heard it's just like goofy and like just very unique, and that appeals to me. That's one I'm like pretty convinced I will get around to watching at some point. I've just been kind of lazy about it. I have a hard time getting into like new shows, but I feel pretty confident that I would like that one. I'm dilly-dallying quite a bit here. I think I will finish up. Ooh, a strange plant. I'm gonna finish up this housing and then do a little bit of digging. I am getting hungry though. But I want to stream for like a bit longer. Definitely do. Because I really want to get this stuff moving so I can get these bosses killed. That's what I'd really like to get done before leaving, is just hopefully getting the mechanical bosses killed, getting the Contaminator, and then I'd like to get some more stuff done, but that's kind of like the main goal that I want to do. And I guess I should set my spawn over here, but just thinking I could set it there and then run back, or I could... Yeah, I think I'll do that. But I need one more door. I would consider it underrated from what I... Wait, I missed things, so maybe I'm not talking about the same thing. No, I watched the first season of Rick and Morty, but it was funny and it had its moments, but some things turned me off from it too. And then like the hype when the second season came out kind of turned me off from it too. But we've talked about watching that together, me and Andy. And just like seeing how we feel about it. Same creator as far as like, because I thought the guy that created Rick and Morty is the guy that voices Lemon Grab, or because I think he created it with somebody else though, so maybe it's like the other guy that created it with him. Oh, Barry on HBO, that I haven't heard of. Bill Hader, he's funny though. I haven't seen him in a whole lot, but what I have seen him in, he's been pretty good. Speaking of Rick and Morty and HBO, I guess they're doing like a little Adventure Time thing on HBO. I don't know if that's out yet. I know they were like, it sounded like it was at least close to being out. I am very curious to see how that goes, because it's like, I love Adventure Time, but like on HBO, that's just very interesting to me. I lose momentum watching it since they take so long with each season. Oh yeah, that's like a thing I know with, I used to watch Steven Universe, which I really enjoyed that show, but then I also got like a little bit turned off from that one at a certain point too, and I just kind of fell off of it. But I know that's like a big thing with that show, is they'll go like a crazy amount of time without an episode, and then they'll like suddenly play like a bunch in a row. Then they'll go like another crazy amount of time without an episode and play like just a couple. It's like all over the place. No, you can go ahead and post the link. I don't actually have anything set up for that because I really should, but I've been kind of lazy about it since I don't really get, you know, many viewers or anything. But yeah, you can go ahead and post it. Thank you for asking. I'm on the laptop with Chatty too, so I can actually open that and make sure I don't forget to look at it. Yeah, I kind of have like forgotten about it too. It was really good, and like I do want to watch it and see like what's going on with it, but it just kind of got a little like, it wasn't bad or anything, it just got a little like, I don't know if all over the place is the right word to use, but I just kind of like lost interest. But I think part of it probably was because of the way that they put out episodes. I know a lot of people that like were huge fans of it would complain about just like, they literally, I think at one point, it's like just in the middle of the season went like 5 months without an episode, and it's like, what are you doing, Cartoon Network? That's not how you retain viewers, because it's a very popular show too, so I don't really understand why they did that. But whatever. Yeah, I think I'm doing this backwards. I think I said I was gonna do it this way. Again, to give you an idea of how slow this laptop is, the YouTube video has still not loaded. It's doing its best. It'll get there eventually. It's really funny reading by Rick and Morty of a court transcript that actually happened. Oh, I love stuff like this. I also just really like whenever they do like live script reads and stuff like that. I like that kind of stuff. I'm gonna bookmark this so I can watch it when I'm done streaming. Oh, my computer is so mad. You can do it. I believe in you, little computer. Bookmarks menu. There we go. That'll work. One thing that does stand out to me though, one thing I do remember that I did like from Rick and Morty was the Garfield thing, the Gazorpazorp field. That was pretty funny to me. It was just so ridiculous. Oh, it's raining. I should be getting some water leaves here. Oh, I guess I didn't get any moongrove seeds. That's kind of unusual, but okay. Oops, dang it, I hate when I do that. I'm gonna leave those though, because I don't have a whole lot of seeds for those. There were a lot more NPCs that died than I realized. That is crazy to think that was 7 years ago. I didn't watch it when it first came out, but still. When you watch it, you wouldn't believe this is IRL. I would though, because I'm in Florida. Never actually finished Adventure Time. I got close, but I think I didn't finish, like... I don't remember if I started with the last season. I think I watched part of it. But then I specifically didn't, because I was like, well... I think at the time it had been a while since I watched it anyway, so I was like, well, I'll just wait and, like, watch it all the way through next time. And now I'm waiting because I think at some point Andy and I probably will watch it together. Because it's been a long time since he's seen it too. So I'm kind of putting it off for that reason. But yeah, I didn't finish it either. Those shows that I grew up with just sort of disappeared from my life. What shows did you grow up with? I've watched a few shows recently that I grew up watching, like Rocko's Modern Life. That's why I have the little heifer up there. That show really holds up well. I'm trying to think of like other ones that I've watched. I know some of them have been like they didn't really hold up too well. Rocko's Modern Life did. Ninja Turtles we watched recently, that was good. It gets weird though, like the last season or two they change it up and they basically make it like Batman and it's not good. Yeah. Over the garden wall, oh my gosh. First of all, I had no idea Elijah Wood had anything to do with it, so that's interesting. But I actually... That was recommended to me a few times, including by my sister. And my sister and I have very similar tastes, so I'm pretty sure that I will like it. But I think I watched like literally like a minute or two of it, and I didn't get far enough in to really like see anything about it. But I was just like, oh, I should like save this for like a special time or something. But I've heard great things about Over the Garden Wall. That's like up there on my list of things to watch. Plus the art style of it is just very pretty. I want to put these pumpkins so I don't forget about them. How do I put that up? Okay. I guess I'll just throw them in here for now. I'll find them eventually. Oh right, I don't have room. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna finally go down and try to do a little bit of digging. But actually, I'm not gonna dig it because I've already kind of cleaned that out. Recommend watching it in November or October. I'll try to keep that in mind. That's funny, I had no idea Elijah Wood did the voice. It's pretty cool. Where do I want to dig? I guess I could keep digging here. Since there's already kind of a spot for it. Actually, I'm gonna double dip and I'm gonna go dig. Also, where the heck is this cat? I'm supposed to get a cat. I demand catisfaction. Christopher Lloyd? Oh, now I'm really intrigued. That sounds like, first of all, right up my alley, but that also sounds like something like Andy would probably enjoy. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Because he likes Christopher Lloyd and Halloween type stuff, so... Actually, this may already be on our list, because we have like a combined list of shows to check out. Might already be on there, but just in case. I haven't seen as many unicorns as I would expect. Because that would be something else that would be really nice to have, is that unicorn mount. That would help a lot with fighting bosses, I feel like. Oh. Somebody wasn't paying attention to their health. Whoops. Get it together, Heather. That sounds good. Thank you for hanging out, Bethno. It's always nice to have you around. Hopefully I don't die trying to get my stuff back. Thank you. Have fun with whatever you do. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I just had to say something, didn't I? At least I've got nothing on me to lose at the moment. I guess I'll just keep going for it. It's not like I can really lose any stuff. What are you doing out at night, silly bird? Come on, guys, just let me get home safely. You can try to kill me on the way back. not supposed to jump when I jump. How do I want to deal with this? Oh right, they can open doors. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't kill me. Just let me get home. I was so close that time. Hey Odd, how's it going? They're so mean. They just won't even let me get to my own house. Alright, I guess I should at least get like a slightly better weapon so I have some sort of chance. Yeah, silly me. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I died a silly death and now it's gonna take me all night to get to my house. Classic Heather. Okay, monsters, please be nice. At least let me get some gear first. Because it can be. I made it out of cobalt because I guess at this point I don't think I really need it for anything important. And I just thought it was pretty. I like to build house out of the ores when I kind of run out of a use for them. I like to make an orichalcum house, or however you say it. That would be cool. Okay, all of you leave me alone. Let me at least put on some gear first. Ding. Okay, this doesn't do much damage, apparently. I'm kind of regretting my decision to not do the spawn. Maybe I'll wait until... Yeah, it's 3 AM. I'll just wait until sunlight. Gosh, I have a lot of bandanas. I did, yes, finally. I tried to kill the twins earlier, but that did not go very well. That's gonna take some doing. Unfortunately, they're a little too strong, so I'm just gonna do some digging and see if I can't get some better ore or something. But it was fun, like the destroyer, like dying twice and then like getting the hang of it and just kind of seeing what works and what doesn't. It's nice to actually see that progress. Chlorophyte. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can mine the chlorophyte, but if I can, I probably should actually go for that. I was gonna go to the hollow to kind of like see if I couldn't run into any mimics, because I did run into one earlier, but it killed me, unfortunately. Because I guess they can like kind of go through walls at times. But yeah, now that you mention it, I probably should go to the jungle and see if I can't mine that, because that would be helpful. This does not do much damage at all. I really need something a little better than this. Or calcium drill. I probably have enough to make that. Oh yeah, I have more than I realized. Stupid guide. He did move back, but now he's like too far away. You were not invited. I like the laser gun sound. Very fast. Fast. $165. Well, I forgot I don't have my good one on me. I like the pickaxes better, but if it's faster, I suppose I'll use it. Oh yeah, and I have these. This thing isn't terrible. I guess I could use this for the time being. Good idea about the pickaxe there. I don't think I actually have it. Or maybe I do have the axe, but either way, I feel like having the drill move things along. Hopefully that can mine the chlorophyte. Because I do believe that is decently better than what I've got now. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I need a hook. Hopefully this is good enough. Just need to get back to my stuff at the moment. Does that not work on that? Or am I being silly? Oh, I made a chainsaw. Heather. Heather. Wow, I really did that. Good thing I have like extra to spare. No, I want the drill. Come on now. That is fun to use. So I don't really regret that. Yeah, I guess like it isn't the most fitting. Like I feel like it fits well enough, but it is kind of like unusual, I guess. It's definitely not the best weapon I could be using, but it's what I've got. My aim is so bad. I could make a house out of like meteorite, I guess. Make it from demonite? I've never made a house from demonite. That might actually look kind of cool. Of course, a unicorn shows up when I'm not properly equipped. I would like to get that mount. Nice. I've killed a few, but I haven't come across too many. I know they're like, they seem to be pretty common, and I know the drop isn't that rare. I just haven't really come across many, but I've had that problem with a few things now where it's just like, the things I've been doing have been keeping me from like seeing too many, like, of certain things. Like I was saying earlier too, for example, like I don't have an extractinator because I just, like, I've definitely done some mining, but I just haven't done like some like hardcore mining, I guess. So there's some things that I'm missing out on that are kind of unusual to not have because I kind of rushed things along a bit. So yeah, then like the unicorns too, it's just like, yeah, normally I would just come across it because I'd be fighting unicorns, but I just haven't really fought too many of them, I guess. Feels good when it turns into bloody mush. I pretend they are from My Little Pony. Dang, somebody doesn't like My Little Pony. Now, I think I have actually, I think it can be bloodier. Like I think I have it toned down unless my settings reset, which is possible. But you've got me curious now. Oh wait, you can, okay, I haven't actually looked at like everything to see if anything's really changed. I still don't understand. I need to look this up because I don't know what this activate set bonuses down or up means. But I think the default is down. Hover controls, I don't know what that means. Health and mana style. Oh, that's just the look of that. Okay. I thought you could change that. I thought you could change. Yeah, blood and gore I have turned off. I don't actually like mind the blood and gore, but I don't like particularly care for it either, I guess. So I just have it turned off. Where the heck is my cat? I demand my cat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the jungle and do some mining. That sounds like a plan. I like the colors of my outfit, but I would prefer like a different helmet. Yes. All I had to do was complain. Where is the cat? No, I'm busy. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing it's at the big place. Where's the cat? No, don't kill me. I can't die right now. I'm busy. I need to know. Where the heck is the cat? Guys, come on now. Let me find my cat before you kill me. This is important stuff. Have a good one, Oth. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. He's in with the wizard. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna drop my stuff off and then I am like abandoning all my other responsibilities to go take a look at this cat. I like that his name is Cloud too. That's cute. I like it. Thank you for the host, Doss Daddy. Hope you're doing well today, too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I don't need this. It did, yes. I haven't watched it yet, but it did load. And it only took 12 years. Wait. Oh, this is... Oh, that's greater healing potion. Right, okay. I'm dying to see this cat. I demand cat. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna make this my spawn now. In case I die again. Cat time! Cat time! Wait a minute! No way! I thought you had to fight all 3 of them for her to show up. You only have to fight 1? Or kill 1? Well, that changes everything. That's like a huge relief. I don't actually have to rush these other boss fights now. Obviously, I still want to get to them, but... Screw that. I'm not digging up any more ore. I'm checking out the steampunker. What the heck? I would have done this a long time ago if I realized that. That is exciting. I'm like doubly excited now. Also, it's coming back to me that I think maybe... I might be wrong on this, but maybe it's not the engineer that sells the teleporter. Maybe it's the steampunker, and that's why I haven't been able to get that yet. Because I can't imagine there's like another gatekeeping thing keeping me away from it. But maybe I'm wrong about that. I want that. Give me that. That is so exciting. Now the unicorns are out. I don't want to jinx it, but it seems I'm having a little bit of luck at the moment. For once. Instead of 12 different bosses spawning at the same time. Like what usually happens. I wonder if you can catch those. Oh my gosh. This is the moment I've been waiting for my entire life. Look how cute. Are you kidding me? Look how cute. It sits in the chair. This is the best day of my life. Oh yeah, I forgot you get a pirate. Look at him. Look at the little kitty. Oh my gosh, I am spamming this. Who is my Frank Horrigan in this game? Now remind me. He's the angry guy, I think, right? He was the guy that got mad at— Look at him! Look at him. Look at him. Do you guys see him? Look at him. Oh my gosh, it's even cuter than I imagined. And his name is Cloud. Now, I've never played Final Fantasy VII, but that's also at the top of my list. And I know Andy likes that game. So we'll pretend he's named after Cloud. I think it's very fitting. He's got a little video game. The big armor dude in the oil rig. Is he the one that I accidentally called? Oh no, wait. He's like the final boss guy. I suppose that would be the Moon Lord then. I would think, because he's a big old boss. Although I did see a spoiler. I do believe they've added at least one other boss, and I don't know if that boss comes before or after Moonlord, but I would still say Moonlord based on what I've seen. Good old Frank. Yeah, I forgot because it threw me off because, like, he doesn't look like a Frank. I'm sorry you guys are all so unhappy, but I had no other choice. Oh my goodness. Ugh. This is all I need in this game, honestly. Oh my goodness. I wonder if you can get more than one cat. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy right now. I do want to get the dog. There's a dog you can get, and there's like a bunny I think you can get, but it's sleeping. Oh my gosh, it sleeps. And it sits in the chair. Oh my gosh. I can't with that. You know, this lady, I have been waiting so long for this lady. She's the whole reason I've been trying to do this. Okay, she does have the teleporter. But this... ugh, oof. She needs a separate house. I'm not paying 3 platinum for that. Okay, we're gonna get her a house. That's the new priority. This guy's just like down here, I guess, because he doesn't have room. Shredder, nice. Yeah, like Shredder or Blaze, but Frank. I wonder if, I mean, I'm guessing they were trying to be funny with that. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but it is definitely not what I would think he was named based on his appearance. I was thinking when you first said it, I was thinking it was that Enclave guy that like I accidentally called on the video phone that time, and he was so mad at me. And then I worked for him for a little bit, and then he shot me because I left my post. I thought you meant that guy. I don't know if he even has a name. I think maybe he says it when you call him. That poor bunny. That poor bunny just fell down that really long hole. Maybe I can just build her a house here, actually. Not the safest place, but then I would have somewhere for the nurse when I fight. Let's see how that goes. Oh, I guess you can't make like a dungeon wall. I don't know if this is going to be enough wood. Actually, yeah, it should be. Okay. Now let's move her in here and hopefully... I don't know if she's gonna be happy with this, because I don't know if this is considered, like... I would guess this would still be considered forest biome, but I'm not really sure. Let's go back home, see if she goes over there. Hopefully it doesn't take her long. I bet you didn't make the prank call to the Enclave from Gecko. No, but that sounds funny. I wish I did. I made an accidental call from somewhere that I don't remember. I made a number of silly screw-ups in that game that turned out to be funny. I love how long it took me to realize that I had that excrement perk. I miss playing that. I look forward to playing that again. I was thinking about playing it last week, and then I was thinking about playing it this week, but like I said, it's just like knowing that I can't play stuff that's harder on the system, it's hard to want to do it now. But I very much look forward to getting back to it. Maybe I can start my other character that I was talking about too. That's unfortunate, but there will be a next time. I'll create my stupid charismatic character, and then maybe he can get it done. And then maybe I can get a bunch of ladies pregnant, because I do plan on playing a male character. I'll do all the crazier stuff. I think that'll be kind of a fun change up. How dare you? I started to say, what did I come back for? But I didn't actually come back for anything, I don't think. I think I just was waiting on the steampunker lady to move into her house. Oh, and she has. Perfect. Strong staff. You know, it's funny, like, it didn't occur to me in the way of, like, I actually did something to cause it. I was just like, oh, that's weird. Like, they've been calling me ugly, but why are they, like, specifically calling me stinky? And then it finally, after, like, a very long time, occurred to me that, like, wait a minute, this actually is kind of unusual. Like, I think one of the characters, like, one of the NPCs just said something in a certain way that made me think, like, this doesn't seem like normal, just, like, characters being mean. Like, it does seem like there's more to this. And then I looked, and sure enough. And then I thought, well, that makes sense, because I know at the time, when I took on all those jobs, I was like, well, why would they just let you, like, get such easy money with no real trade-off? It's like, well, because there was a trade-off. You're just too silly to notice it. I really got a kick out of that, though. That's a nice touch. I was planning on having to move out here, but it seems like, assuming I can afford it, I'm not going to have to do that at the moment. Also, I guess it must be a full moon. So maybe I can do some werewolf farming. I'll drop a pretty good item you can get. Okay, hopefully this lady is happier. That's true. I mean, like, other than people calling me stinky, there was no real downside to it. It was just free money. Oh, I didn't even realize they gave you a shovel, because I already had a shovel, but even more money then. Okay, I guess it just always has been, like, more than I thought, but I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just spend... I guess this is actually more than half my money on this. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And then I'm gonna have to spend a ton more money on this. gotta do what you gotta do. Just leave myself with like 1 platinum. Ugh, this lady. My poor wallet. Literally 2/3 of my money just to get rid of the corruption, and it's not even going to be enough to get rid of all of it. But hopefully I can make some more. I think probably what I'll do now that I know I don't really have to rush and fight the other bosses is still work on getting to that point, but try to like make some money, do some mining and stuff like that. Try to get some better gear. Where are you running off to? Because I can clear the corruption and try to get gear like at the same time, which is nice. I would mirror back, but kind of do want to take the opportunity to get some of these werewolves if I can. Where's the kitty cat? I want to see the kitty cat. Oh, kitty cat. So cute. Plus maybe I'll get lucky and run into a unicorn or something. Is that another strange plant? Yay. I am okay with that. I am very okay with that. No unicorns today, apparently. Not many werewolves either. Maybe it's getting to be morning now, though. Plant some more pumpkins, I guess, too. I'm excited to make my house pretty again. What's up here? Of course, there's a sandstorm, of course. That's no big deal, though. I like that they're more on the rare side, but I also kind of enjoy them. Oh yeah, it is getting morning time. That's unfortunate, but maybe next time I'll get lucky with the werewolves. Where is... Actually, I could go to bed. Where did my contaminate? Oh, there it is. I love that they added this. Go away, monsters. I'm not interested. I just want it to be light out. I just purely want more visibility. Of course, again, the sandstorm kind of is messing with that. Can we just like sleep through the sandstorm? Is that how that works? I thought you could sleep during the daytime, but it's looking like maybe you can't. But I think the sandstorm is over. It's a start. This thing is satisfying to play with too. I guess we could start digging here. Just want to do like a little bit of cleanup with this now that I can. That's so awesome that you only need to kill one of the mechanical bosses. This whole time I thought I was going to have to do all three. Gosh, there's really a lot of strange plants around. I think maybe they show up more when it rains. Maybe that's what's going on. I'll have to turn those in before I stop. See if I get anything good. Dude. Be nice. Whoa, I forgot these guys existed. I think these guys are tough. Oh, not that tough apparently. Dang, there's a lot of stuff over there. There's a lot going on in the desert, apparently. Under there. Gosh, another traveling merchant. Fuel for this thing at least goes a decently long way. So that's nice. It is on the expensive side, but at least it gets you quite a bit of cleanup time. I want that. Give me that. Can I get rid of? Probably don't need the day bloom seeds at this point. Broken armor 202 minutes? Jeez, that's a long debuff. Half defense for 2 minutes? No thank you. I forgot that was a thing. Getting pretty close to the bottom. Looks like I need to be a little careful. But I think now that I'm like set up to do this, which I'm very happy about. I was thinking it was going to take a lot more work. I think I'm going to finish clearing this little area here. And then I'll go back and check out what the traveling merchant has, and then I'll probably be done streaming for the time being. Because I am hungry. Leave me alone. Ooh, I think that's adamantite. I think. What's that is? I would like that. Give me. Oh, and Medusa, I think she... I don't know if at this point it's very helpful, but she can drop a pretty good weapon, I think. Let's see. Ooh. Fancy mirror, cool. Armored pocket mirror, immunity of petrification, +3 defense. Nice, alright, sure. That was worth doing. I am a fan of this good luck I've been having. How dare you. I saw that and I still stepped on it. There's so many bats around, jeez. I like how when you dig up the pressure plates and stuff, it's like they're so tiny, but when you dig them up, they're like 10 times the size. If only they were that easy to see when they're actually activated. Oh, there's a mimic there. It's not a hollow mimic, but I still would like to kill it. I think they drop a decent bit of gold. Gonna dump all these seeds. I think I don't really need them. I guess the cactus Actually, I'd rather have the cactus than this. This can go. I have a ton of that already. Okay, monsters, do something. No! I thought I had more time. That's okay. Hopefully he didn't have anything I really wanted. I'll have to get some like sight potions to help me see better if I want to do this a little more efficiently. But this will do for the time being. I'm more just excited to get a little bit done than anything at the moment. So I'll take what I can get. It's a little better on fuel than I was remembering, so that's nice. I guess it's just like the initial investment seems crazy, but it does end up being worth it, I feel like. Working out well that I'm finding a decent bit of adamantite here. I was hoping to get some, but kind of was putting it off. It's nice to get this as well. It's mostly for decoration at this point, but I do like it. This is just working out very well. I think this is close enough for my liking. I don't usually go all the way down for every one of these. Just so I don't like accidentally fall in lava or something. I think that's more adamantite though. So I do want that. I guess it couldn't hurt to get some of this, what do you call it, obsidian while I'm here too. Don't know how much I'll be needing of this, but just in case. Oh, I'm not even picking it up, am I? Dang. That was kind of silly of me. Don't do that. Be nice. I think I am satisfied with that for now. Unfortunately, traveling merchant left before I could get to him, but we'll catch him next time, I guess. Hopefully. Up there. Get some of these plants. very happy to finally have this potion farm going how I wanted it to. It's still so silly that it took me so long, but that's what happens when you get sidetracked. More important things came up. That looks pretty good for now, I think. Gosh, I'm so happy about that steampunker thing. I just was expecting to have to do a lot more to get her. I think actually, I am going to do one last thing, because I would like to turn these strange plants in. See if I get anything good. Change up my look a little bit. Oops. This would be nice to have a backup hook with more than one thing. Still can't really craft anything too exciting, but that's fine. As far as combining the accessories, I mean. I'm pretty sure this guy, I think everybody pretty much is over here except for those couple there. Unfortunately, he was dead and he spawned again, and he did not spawn as Marcus, but I feel like... I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I feel like I have had an NPC that was named Marcus. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm kind of curious now. I think I want to look up at some point what all the names are, like all the potential names for NPCs, but at the same time, I also don't want spoilers. So it's like... I'm just gonna wait on that, I guess. I do know of at least one other NPC that's new, because that lady, the zoologist lady is new, and I didn't know about her, which is pretty cool. But there is one other one that I know about, and I am excited for that NPC. And I'm not sure what it takes to get them to spawn. But that'll be a fun day when they show up. Ooh, hey. Cool. Sorry to scare you off, fairies. I didn't mean to. That's really cool. There's apparently a way to catch them somehow because you can craft stuff with them, but I haven't figured out how to do it yet. What did we get? Grim dye. It's kind of neat. I like the purple better, I think. Ooh. I have 6 of these now. So I could do like a whole outfit of purple. Ooh, this is really pretty though. This I like. I think I'm gonna actually stick with that. This one looks very similar to this one, I feel like. Okay, I think I look cooler now. I can deal with this. I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thank you everybody for watching and hanging out. And I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you all have a great weekend. And I hope to see you all soon. I'm gonna go get something to eat. But I hope you all enjoy yourselves, and thank you again for watching and hanging out with me and chatting with me and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody.